Hey all my foodie friends and family, how you doing? Hope you're well. You know, in the fall when your local farmer's market has all the fresh produce, I picked up a bushel of vine ripened Roma tomatoes and I'm going to make a nice vegetarian sauce. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous tomatoes, plump, meaty, juicy, yummy. So in a Dutch oven, I'm adding a couple tablespoons of olive oil. This one happens to be extra virgin, but you can use whatever oil you like. Canola is also a good substitute, but I wouldn't use any saturated fats for this. We're going to keep it vegetarian and as light as possible. We're going to make a delicious sauce that you can use on pasta, you can use in your lasagna, you can use it every which way you want. I'm adding 2 onions that I've chopped. This sauce is also good and freezable, so you can freeze it in some freezer bags in portion sizes that are good for you, and whenever you need some sauce, just hollow the bag in the morning and by dinner time you've got sauce ready to go. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of garlic. When you take sauce out of the freezer and you want to use it for dinner that night, you're going to need to reheat it and re-simmer it so some of those water crystals will dissipate. It gets kind of thin after being frozen. Anyways, I've tossed around the onions and the garlic and the oil. I'm adding some sun-dried tomatoes. This is just to enhance the flavor of this tomato sauce. Sun-dried tomatoes add this really deep tomato flavor. Unless you try it, you won't know what I'm talking about. I'm adding 4 sweet peppers. Any color will do. I happen to have yellow, orange, and red today, so that's what I'm using. If you only have green in your fridge, use green. It doesn't matter. You could also substitute some of these sweet peppers for hot peppers if you prefer. Some of those shepherds. No, I don't even know what they're called. Sorry. Poblano, but maybe Poblano are they hot ones? See, I don't know anything. So there are the tomatoes all diced up in pretty small chunks because we want them all to disintegrate and make sauce. Doesn't it look good? The smells of these vegetables simmering with the onion and garlic is something else. Please do try this when your farmer's market has these vegetables available. It's nothing like you've ever had before, nothing like your grocery store ones. They are just so much better. I'm adding some salt and pepper. You will need to adjust the seasoning once this cooks for a while because these vegetables will exude a lot of water and they need to simmer for a while to get rid of that water, and you might need to adjust the salt and pepper so that it actually is tasty. You can certainly add hot sauce too if you're not adding hot peppers. I'm also adding some dry garlic granules here. I want to intensify the garlic, but fresh garlic kind of dissipates after it stews for a while, so I'm going to boost it up with some garlic granules. Also adding a teaspoon of oregano. I mean, what Italian cooking doesn't have oregano in it? If you have fresh oregano, you're going to have to adjust the amounts because dry oregano is much more intense in flavor. Once the oregano hits the pot and starts cooking with all the veggies, you'll all of a sudden smell a wonderful oregano aroma through your kitchen. And you'll wonder, where is Nona cooking that? and she's not there, it's you. If you discover that your cooking starts to smell like Nona's, you've made it. So I'm just covering that and I'm going to simmer that. It's going to take 30 minutes to 45 to an hour. It really depends how juicy everything is. I mean, you don't want your sauce too watery and you don't want everything mushy either. So judge accordingly. So there it is finished. Doesn't look good. Have that on some spaghetti or in your lasagna and you've got it made, man. If you like the recipe, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. More foodies here the better, and tomato sauce lovers. Thanks for stopping by for some more food that warms your soul and mine too. We'll see you next time.